यो क्या हाल है सबके। हेलो। आवाज आ रही है? एक बार चेक करके बता दो प्लीज। हाँ। ठीक है भाई। एक टेंथ प्ले नाउ। मैं जो लास्ट स्ट्रीम क्रैश हो गई, गांड फट गई मेरी, क्या हो गया? ये फिर से यार स्क्रीन से चल गया। तो कोई काम करने दो मेरे को। ये इन मॉनिटर पे डाल देता हूँ। और ये ऊपर ना किया क्विक एंड रोल।
I see you gather before me. Hungry,
Nice.
terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
हो रहा है दोनों चीज दे रहा है गेम प्ले वीडियो use the configuration decide बराबर फ्रेंच बढ़ा यार बैठना उस पे मक्खन मक्खन आवाज को तो अब आ जा भाई क्या करना है मेरे को नहीं समझ रहा व्हाट इज दैट
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
of the time on the road so the next central trek cross
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because my
I hate this shit स्विचर क्रैश हो गया लाल गेम ही क्रैश हो गया भाई
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North!
ठीक है भाई दूसरी बार गेम लगा रहा हूँ
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can. potions from their blood?
No, because
अरे यार फिर से नहीं. I hate this game already. डम फक गेम तीसरी बार क्रैश हो गया भाई, क्या करूँ इसका. मेरे को शायद ऑप्टिमाइज करना पड़ेगा यार. I hate this game already. लाइव फॉर्टनाइट हाँ. रिकमेंडेड सेटिंग पे ही तो चल रहा है यार. डीएलएसएस ठीक है. Let's try this shit again. Game confidence. ठीक है भाई. Yeah, let's go.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Now I can monitor my stream and play game together. Finally.
ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Come on, Roach.
आवाज नहीं देगा. नहीं, I guess गेम नाही, गेम तर होतोय क्रॅश. ओबीएस आहे ना, माईकचा इश्यू आहे. वॉर्निंग येते. ऑडिओचे काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे. आता चेक कर.
That's it, Roach.
काय नाही.
Faster. Easy.
हवा नाही.
Calm down, Roach. Hey-ya!
is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
आवाज येतो का स्ट्रीम वर चांगला? शिवाय का कारण की मला हा तेच तर म्हणते तुला मी नाही रे ऑडिओचे बिट रेटचे प्रॉब्लेम आहे ते शिट डबल क्रॅश झाला पेंट डम फक गेम है भाई ये क्या करूँ इसका दूसरा गेम ट्राई करूँ क्या अब आवाज आ रही है क्या मतलब एक बार बता दो हेलो The audio is recorded below the recommended method with 128 पता नहीं यार ये क्या नशे हेलो यार बता दो कोई आवाज आ रही है या नहीं हेलो हाँ बरोबर श्योर गेम मध्ये आवाज कमी होतो थोडं नहीं ऐसे प्रॉब्लेम है थे इनपुट ओबीएस से प्रॉब्लेम है मायक्रो हेडफोन से जर का माईक लावला ना तर इश्यू येतोय चेक करा आता हेलो नाही नाही थांब थोडं ठेवू दे आता चेक कर हेलो 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 कमी करून टाकलं नाही मी कशाला कमी करू रे मी हेडफोनचा माईक लावतोय I should buy a bike now. I mean, mic, not bike. Again, bro. हाँ सही आवाज येत नाही ते तर डेस्कटॉपच्या माईक मुळे होतं ना ब्रो वॉट एव्हर क्या फरक पडता ठीक म्हणजे क्लियर ऑडियो आहे ना मोर दॅन इनफ है देख रहे हो इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ गियर लो कर दो क्या जरा मेरे को हाई या दिस इज इनफ तीसरी बार गेम लगा भाई
भाई ये गेम मैंने डाउनलोड ही मेरे लैपटॉप पे ग्राफिक्स टेस्ट करने के लिए किया था और अब मेरी माँ चुड़ेगी 60 फ्रेम्स इससे मतलब हाँ
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed
okay
just a few
third time in
steps
a row
ahead.
playing same level
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
भाई ये गेम मेरे लैपटॉप पे उसके ऊपर
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
अरे ये
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
There, there.
हाँ हाँ
Hey-ya!
what was that
Calm down, Roach. Come on.
we can go faster
Everything's all right.
We going? Help me! Help!
what भाई देता ही नहीं Who is going Jatayu hey Jatayu
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
क्या ऑप्शन you don't know how many strength
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
That's it, Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountains, sure, but here, and near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Hey! Oh, come on!
Come on now.
Oh, come on!
Hey-ya! Everything's all right. Run, Roach.
Lads were missing one day, so folk had a witches that was hunting nearby. Started poking and asking. Then started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowner that sat on him.
Come on, Roach.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Mm-hmm. Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
भाई कितना creepy लगता है looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter. Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
वही कितना डंपक हो सकता है ना मतलब मैं खुद को म्यूट करके बात कर रहा था आधे घंटे से.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
अरे कितनी बार भाई सेम शीट.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Fokus anjing. Kalian tuh curi pedang. Keren oke.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve...
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of...
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
ऑडियो के क्या प्रॉब्लम है यार?
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Hello.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Your arse is mine. Son of a goat! What?
Time to end this.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Sounds like they could have sewed his head back on.
Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
Don't you look at
Move
me.
it!
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war. Yes? The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Nice meeting you.
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Let's play this game of yours. Explain the rules first, though.
With pleasure. They're as simple as falling off a log.
9-0-0.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Oh, jump the billah. Oh, that's so cute. किसी ने कुछ नहीं देखा. Hey yo, who are you?
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Short special nowadays. Do nice if we don't need calls.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Looking for trouble.
Target task is
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
like everyone.
It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp.
Where to? Hey.
We...
You cannot tie this target. बंदे को थोड़ा दूर रह भाई सामने.
Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
What do I get with damage training to take life for some mini client when no right when the trading comes on something
Bring it. Let's go. Heard about that. I've been about like shit in a bloke.
Get him, bro, get him.
Sheathe your weapon. Sheathe your weapon.
अटैक नहीं करता है NPC को. हाँ एचआर करते ही ना आप लोग. हंट इट डाउन. अबे नकली आदमी.
चार पांच ले.
Bro, I am Witcher. I can do anything. I am Witcher.
Let's go.
Siberian rescue the total. Nice.
Come on.
मुझे बोलल मार बोलल. How dare you? Make a fool. Who are you, buddy? You doctor. I mean, why not? Sure.
Oh. अरे पूरा क्या भाई? जीवन देखो.
I say, right. Keep the fall. Good. Take on. Hey dear. Hello dear.
That is really technical.
Literally bro deer ला मारायला. अरे बस गई.
What now, you piece of filth?
Bro, no.
You are
not Salman Khan. Hello. Hi.
Wish to enlist, Nordling? Gledevort, Nordling.
नहीं मैं नहीं कर रहा कुछ. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, let's go.
तू चिड़े एक भेड़िया है.
हाँ मैं.
अंदर क्रॉस हो गई सारी.
ये.
मैं एक जीवन के लिए. भाई नहीं रमी को मैं मार ले.
Let's go, buddy. अब मारायचं नाही त्याला.
Run, Roach.
This is what we're talking about.
Take it easy. Go, go. Slower. That's it, Roach. Huh? Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Run, Roach.
Even a very mini store.
Take this out inside weapons.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Coltais Griffin is Arndal.
Epturp.
Epstreda.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Freak. Hi, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to allow you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They... So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with you.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es verweirig. Korpailir serid.
Make way!
Serid styling keen? Nestenka fight a pavilion
Yes.
Nordling Badask to
Okay.
Essen.
An
Yes,
fight.
okay.
Es var diset. Es an morv e pest. Ex hit.
Watch it.
Kagis. In this. Es diset haia. Verlitek es firgach.
You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless.
Gloire en ard fie.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
What do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Hmm? What do you want?
Hey, ya.
Whoa! Master Witcher!
Bobbing about like shit in a boat. Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.